Now the only way we can spy on you, because you can steal somebody's cell phone, we got to put this chip in you, so because you might be a terrorist. And if you say I don't want to take the chip, that means you hiding something. So you gotta know not to take this chip, even unto death.
Yeah.
If they're gonna put you in jail, damn it, go to jail. If they're gonna kill you, damn it, allow yourself to be killed.
Yeah, because they got a company called Halliburton. And Halliburton, they got a $6 million contract to build detention centers. Yeah. Now the detention centers is just like.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Timeless Truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Now, this lesson is really from what I was watching on Redacted.
Or go to war,
small clip.
you know, it's all good. Right. It's you will live in a wartime footing. And so what was the lived experience during World War II for Americans is Rosie the Riveter, the woman goes to work, and food shortages and food rations. And it was not optional. So there is precedence for this. It's not hysterical to think that we are being pushed towards this, right?
Yeah, no, I think history might repeat itself. So what led to World War II was, first of all, 1929 stock market crash, where billions of savings were wiped out. We might see a similar situation where the stock market collapses, and possibly there is a cyber attack, a cyber false flag attack on the nation's financial data centers. So all that money you have in the bank might be wiped out, and you can blame the Iranians for that, even though it may not be the Iranians. This will lead to a depression in America, where people become desperate for jobs, where people become desperate for food. The government can now step in and create a command economy, just like what they did in the 1930s, right? Roosevelt's New Deal. And then the economy switches to a wartime economy, where you are making drones, weapons, and munitions for all these wars overseas that America has to fight in order to ensure it has control over the world's oceans and resources.
I mean, everything you're talking about is already coming to fruition, right? I mean, a $1.5 trillion wartime budget at the Pentagon under President Trump, the move towards digital currency, the House resolution that's now coming forward, we've covered it here on the show, about this new digital ID that would be required to sign into the internet, basically, as an age verification. They tell us it's about safety, but it's all about control. This is the control grid that's coming right before our eyes, and we're just like walking blindly right into it right now in the United States.
Right. So there are two major pieces to this AI control grid, right? The first is you would need an enforcement mechanism, and this would be ICE. Do you really need soldiers with machine guns in the streets to deport illegal immigrants? Obama was able to do so without soldiers. He did it just through cooperation with local law enforcement, right? So I think the ICE, it's meant to be almost like a Gestapo, a part of a secret police, in order to control the lives of people. Their budget is projected to be $90 billion. That's a lot of money to get rid of illegal immigrants. So I think ICE is one piece of the puzzle. The other piece of the puzzle is Operation Stargate, where the government has dedicated $500 billion to building data centers all around America. Listen, these data centers are not for having an AI girlfriend or for helping you cheat on your homework. They are part of the control grid. Right? So you look at companies like OpenAI, they don't make money selling chat services to people. But Son Altman seems to be very confident that he'll be very successful. So I think he knows something that we don't know.
Oh, it's deeply, deeply troubling. You talked about also, well, we mentioned it before the show.
All right, I'm going to stop it there, because I'm running, low on time. All right, but Khan, man. He went into, basically this control grid, the AI, the robots, the drones, digital currency, and he went into ICE, basically being like the I believe the Gestapo, but all of this, what they're speaking of, is really just the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And see, the true men of the Lord, from the apostles and elders, a great millstone on down. All right, they been going into this thing, man. All right, they been going into this thing. And another thing they're gonna get into is food rationing. All right, basically famine, because famine doesn't necessarily mean because famine does go into what, the extreme scarcity of food. But see, there could also be food, but you could have little to no access to it. All right, because he's gonna go into how they're gonna have to, in order for them to bring this stuff. All right, how they're gonna have to break down the American people by putting them in a state of desperation, man. All right, okay, because when these people can't eat, they can't, they're gonna be willing to accept this control grid, man. If this devil come and he say, if we got food, we got water, we got resources, all you gotta do is take this micro C-hip, guess what these people are gonna do? And this is why the scriptures call it that hour of temptation. Or Revelation 3:10. How because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. That's why everything with digital ID, digital wallet, digital dollar, digital this, digital that, tokenization, blockchain technology, digital assets. All right. This is where it's all leading to, the mark of the beast, the micro C-hip, man. Okay. All right. So let's get some of this, man. Let me play this clip from the apostles, man.
The Karagma, the Karats, the Grapho, all right, and you'll be able to buy and sell with that, because what? Eventually they're going to change the whole money system around. Right. The Great Reset to everything being digital.
Digital, that's it. UBI, Universal Basic Income. All of that, it all ties into the chip.
And you see it happening, man. You got the card, the debit card. Right? People don't even carry cash no more.
Nope.
You just have the debit card. You can pay for everything on that debit card, man.
Right, and it's a matter of convenience.
Yeah. And within that debit card is the chip.
Yeah.
So what they want to do is take it one step further and put it in you.
Right.
Make you a credit card.
Right. Pretty much. They're
going to make you a credit card, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Khan, man. All right, Khan. The apostles, they been going into this thing, man. And they've been on the highways and byways preaching since before before a lot of us was born. All right, they been preaching this thing, man. Jacob's trouble. All right, the troops. All right, famine, the implementation of the MOTB, the micro C-hip. They've been going into this. All right, let me play this. All right, it's fine. But anyway, they were going to go into the micro C-hip, man, the mark of the beast. Okay, but Khan, man. All right, Khan. But let's get some of these precepts. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." Man, when you go into the word pity basically goes into the feeling of sorrow. All right, and empathy, man. All right, but the scripture said, "Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor," man. All right, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Houses are going to get broken into, man. People are going to be held at gunpoint. People are going to be robbed. People are going to be put to death. All right, women are going to be ravished. It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, food, man. And these are the times that we're fastly approaching. It says, and for great tribulation, man. These are the times we're fastly approaching. The time of Jacob's trouble, the times of great tribulation, famine. All right. Okay. These are the times that we're in. And see, people are going to be put into what? A state of desperation. That's why they're going to be in this spirit. People are going to be put into positions of difficulty, man, so they can accept what? The micro C-hip. Okay. Let's get this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other, all right, so the scriptures say, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Now, what's going to be a way that people are going to try to escape the hunger? All right, by what? By receiving the micro C-hip, man, by taking the mark of the beast. And we understand it said what? Shall the sword destroy? We know that the missiles, or Isaiah chapter 34, the missiles are likened unto a sword. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, upon Edom, Babylon the Great, man, America. Okay? That sword representing the missiles. The missiles are going to be bathing through the heaven, bathing through the upper atmosphere, and they're going to come down, all right, and cause this great destruction, this great fiery destruction. Okay, and we understand that those that receive the MOTB, all right, guess what they're allotted for? To take part in that destruction. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their hands or in their foreheads. And when you go into that word mark in the Greek word is charagma, which is going to a scratch, etching thing, carved, sculptured, graven, basically a cutting. Because they're going to have to make a cutting into the flesh so you can receive this micro C-hip, man. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? Because the time that we're coming into, they're going to bring forward a digital currency, a cashless society, where your purchases, your payments, your buying and selling are going to be done digitally, cashlessly, through a micro C-hip that they're going to want inside you, man. And the apostles and elders, a great millstone on down, they've been teaching this thing, man. You know, they've been teaching this thing, man. Before the Genius Act, the Clarity, the Bitcoin, and all the, you know, digital cryptocurrency, they've been teaching this thing, man. You know, that there's a cashless society, digital currency, payments done through this technology that this devil is gonna want inside you. All right. It says, let me go to Revelation 14, close it out. But these are the times that we're in, man. All right. And you have and you have them saying that how this war is just to bring forward this digital system, to get rid of this current monetary system, man. All right, headed by what? The US dollar. It says, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You're going to take part in that great fiery destruction, man. All right? That's what's going to happen. These are the times that we're fastly approaching, man, because he went into war. We understand what that war is going to lead to. The missiles being shot, the return of the Lord. All right? These are the times that we're in, man. Okay? And this is why the scriptures say, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. All right? We're here, man. You know? So that's really the point. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close it out again from the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, time of this truth.